In this video, I will give an example of how to calculate the ingredient quantities of a concrete mix. We need to calculate the cement and aggregate quantities for 75,000 cubic yards of concrete. We are given the mix design information, including the sand and aggregate ratio, area ratio, air ratio, cement content, and water cement ratio. We will follow the quantity estimation process and assumptions we explained in the lesson video. The first step is to calculate the cement volume, which we will get by calculating its weight first. We can calculate the weight because we know how many sacks are in every cubic yard of concrete and the weight of every sack. So we will calculate the cement weight using the weight-volume relation as shown. We will need 2.87 cubic feet of cement for every 1 cubic yard of finished concrete. The second step is to calculate the water volume, which we will do by calculating its volume first, by calculating its weight first. We do that by multiplying the cement weight we calculate from the first step and the cement water ratio of 0.65. Then we calculate the water volume. Notice here that the specific gravity of the water is 1. Makes sense. The third step is to calculate the aggregate volume. We will first calculate the void's volume using its ratio to the volume of 1 cubic yard, or 27 cubic feet. We end up with 1.62 cubic feet of voids in every or in each cubic yard. Then we calculate the aggregate volume by deducting the volume of all other ingredients, water, cement, void, from the total volume. We see that the aggregate takes up the most of the concrete volume. Then we calculate the volumes of the sand and gravel by using the sand aggregate ratio of 0.35. In step 5, we calculate the weights of the gravel and sand using their volume values and the volume weight relation. Notice that the sand and gravel have the same specific gravity value of 2.65. This is true as we are concerned as we are not concerned about the as we are concerned about the solids of sand and gravel, and not that concerned about the voids between the grains. So by this point we calculated the weight of every ingredient in only 1 cubic yard of concrete. The last step is to calculate their total weight for the whole concrete quantity of 75,000 cubic yards. We calculate the weight in ton as the quantity is large.